a confession to make. In 1999, when I was enrolled into class 1, I attended classes, and one fateful Tuesday morning, when I stood up from bed, I pretended that I was sick and went back to bed. My mother stood up. She never saw me preparing for school. She came to my room. I told her that I was sick. She looked for medications and came and gave me. Being so caring, she prepared me for school. But when I left for school, I never arrived school. When I stood on the hill in the distance, I looked at the school campus. I discovered that people were moving around the school field. So in my mind now, I conceived that they have been driven from school fees, because the day before that, that day, we were being informed that if you have not finished your school fees, you will not stay in school that very day. So I tricked her. I used my brain to mastermind her through faking the illness. So from that day till today, she have never known that that's what happened that very day. So it was a secret that I had for that very day, which she have never known till today. But that comes to what we call the mindset, because by then I used my mind to cover up what was there. So I'm going to discuss on the mindset shift towards learning and personal growth. And as we all know, when you fail to prepare, you are preparing to fail. So what is really this mindset we are talking about? Mindset is simply the way people think, the way they feel, and then their behavior towards the culture of the people in which they are living. And from the word mindset, we have the mind. And what is this mind we are talking of? Your mind makes you think and reasons as an intellectual person. Then we have the set, which comes behind. A set is simply a collection of things, articles, people who have come together to share ideas, common ideas, which can help them grow in the society, who can help them reason as one body and think together as one. Now, all this comes from what we call the sense organ. And the sense organ is going to be talking about what? The brain. As it's talking about the brain, what is really this sense organs we are talking of? Once when we are in school, we are taught the 5 sense organs. We are taught of the sight, we are taught of smell, using the nose, we are talking of taste, using our tongue, we are talking of hearing, using our ear, and we are taught of feeling. Now, do we know that we have the sense through feeling, the sense through the body, and then the sense through the soul? Now, when we are talking of the sense through the body, we are talking of sight, we are talking of the sound, which then we are talking of the taste, we are talking of smell, and then we are talking of the feeling. Now, the spirit comes in which way? With the spirit, we are having prayers, we are having praise, we are having worship, we have faith, and then we have meditation. Then we have the soul, And the soul is made up of what? The mind, being willing, and then the emotion, your actions. You can cry, you can laugh, you can jubilate. That becomes the emotion, the affection. Then we have imagination, your thinking. Now, all of these things, now you can see how they are coming together to be what we are talking about mindset. Now, what is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is simply the belief through the activities and the intelligence which make up to develop through dedication, hard work, and effective service. Then we have long life learning. In the long life learning, this is the process of acquiring knowledge through maybe reading, through education, through formal education, and so on. So this long life learning can be through what? Through the education plus the information that we get, and then we process it to be the knowledge through learning. Then we actually looked into the personal growth. What then is personal growth? Personal growth is improving on your self-improvement, your curiosity, your growth mindset. So this once brings you from challenges through embracing experiences and so on. Now we have mindset. Growth mindset have an acronym which stands for, we have M, which stands for you learn through challenges. You learn through challenges. So when we grow, we make challenges and we learn through them. Then we have the I, which you can improve through hard work. Improve through hard work. Then we have the N, you will never give up. You will never give up. And that is one of the stage of life. Then you have D, you are determined to do your best. You are determined to do your best. When you have the S, which is self-reflection to make you succeed. You reflect on yourself, you reflect on the start, and then that will make you to succeed. Then we have the E, which makes you overcome challenges with effort. You are putting the effort, everything, the challenges that you require will wipe out. And then lastly we have the T, which you can train your brain. When you train your brain to think positively, when you train your brain to act positively, when you train your brain to coordinate and work with the information the way it comes, and maybe wipe away certain emotions when your brain meet option or when you meet failure, you become more and build your mindset. So this mindset brings us to some of the tips, such as embracing challenges, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, then increasing knowledge and skill through long life learning, practicing gratitude, celebrating your wins, and then reading books of your industry to grow with it. So thank you.